Welcome back to Nugget Mafia, your one-stop place for inspirational and success stories and tips. Please like and subscribe so you'll not miss any of our nuggets. WhatsApp Messenger is an American cross-platform messaging and voice-over IP (VoIP) service owned by Facebook. It allows users to send text messages, voice messages, make voice and video calls, and share images, documents, user locations, and other media. WhatsApp, as previously stated, is currently owned by Facebook. But don't be surprised, it wasn't always that way. In this video, we're going to look at the history of WhatsApp, its story so far, and analyze WhatsApp's rise to prominence and why it is one of the most in-demand apps today. Stay put. Number 1. The origin. WhatsApp was founded in 2009 by Brian Acton and Jan Koum, former employees of Yahoo. After leaving Yahoo in September 2007, they applied for jobs at Facebook but were rejected. For the rest of the following years, Koum relied on his $400,000 savings from Yahoo. In January 2009, after purchasing an iPhone, he realized the App Store would soon create an industry of apps. Looking to capitalize on this industry, Koum began to explore the possibility of creating an app that would let users interact and engage with their friends, family, and business contacts. Teaming up with Brian Acton, Koum managed to persuade 5 associates from Yahoo to fund the app with $250,000, and in 2009 WhatsApp was launched, named by Koum after What's Up. It was a bit of a rocky start for WhatsApp, though. After numerous crashes and failures, Koum grew frustrated with the app's development and considered giving it up entirely. It was Acton that encouraged Koum to stick it out a few more months each time the duo hit a setback. To cover the primary cost of sending verification texts to users, WhatsApp was changed from a free service to a paid one. In December 2009, the ability to send photos was added to the iPhone version. By early 2011, WhatsApp was one of the top 20 apps on Apple's US App Store. Number 2. Change of ownership. When Facebook announced its plans to acquire WhatsApp in February 2014, WhatsApp's founders attached a purchase price of $16 billion. $4 billion in cash and $12 billion remaining in Facebook shares. This price tag is dwarfed by the actual price Facebook paid. $21.8 billion, or $55 per user. WhatsApp is by far Facebook's largest acquisition and one of the biggest Silicon Valley has ever seen. It is over 20 times larger than Facebook's Instagram acquisition, which quite made the splash in 2012. So you're wondering, why did Facebook break the bank to buy WhatsApp? The reason is, WhatsApp's growth was gobbling up user messaging and connection time that once belonged to Facebook. So buying WhatsApp allows Facebook to both own the next Facebook and prevent the next Facebook from rising. Number 3. Growth and statistics. Did you know, by February 2013, WhatsApp had about 200 million active users and 50 staff members. Sequoia invested another $50 million, and WhatsApp was valued at $1.5 billion. It was competition like this that led Facebook to look its way in the first place. Not bad for a company that started 4 years back with a bunch of rejects, right? Between the acquisition in 2014 and a survey taken in 2018, the number of messages sent via WhatsApp per day had tripled, and it was still on the rise. As of 2018, about 1.5 billion users were sending 65 billion messages via the WhatsApp mobile app and web client per day. That is a tremendous growth statistic, and it makes Facebook Incorporated look like the absolute visionary for spending such a huge amount on an app people didn't think a competition. And between 2018 and now, WhatsApp has grown to have over 2 billion users globally and ranked third as the most downloaded mobile application of the last decade. It is only preceded by Facebook app and Facebook Messenger. Number 4. Why users love WhatsApp. First, it's free. One of the main reasons users spend their time in WhatsApp is because it provides them with various options. For instance, it allows them to send, receive and forward various texts that include images, GIFs, audio, and video. All these features have been provided for free on WhatsApp, and users believe this to be the most valuable aspect of messengers. Secondly, simplicity. WhatsApp's simplicity might seem restrictive, but this is in fact its strength. In areas like certain parts of Africa where mobile data isn't as sufficient as in other parts of the world, a low-data app with little functionality is perfect. Other reasons include no forgotten password, use of images. And of course, WhatsApp also encrypts your messages, ensuring more security and privacy. Number 5. Challenges. Did you know that WhatsApp is banned in about 6 countries? That aside, challenges faced by WhatsApp so far can be grouped into hoaxes and fake news. In an investigation on the use of social media in politics, it was found that WhatsApp was being abused for the spread of fake news in the 2018 presidential elections in Brazil. Furthermore, it has been reported that $3 million has been spent on illegal off-the-books contributions related to this practice. Researchers and journalists have called on WhatsApp parent company, Facebook, to adopt measures similar to those adopted in India and restrict the spread of hoaxes and fake news. This is just one out of a bunch of cases like this and could have been derogatory to WhatsApp's integrity. Security and privacy. WhatsApp was criticized initially for its lack of encryption. It used to indulge the practice of sending information as plain text. This was until 2012 though, when it first added its end-to-end encryption. Mods and fake WhatsApp, WhatsApp Plus, etc. have also dealt a major blow on this company. Although warning has been issued to users of such mods against information loss bans. Finally, WhatsApp has also been banned in several countries for reasons ranging from security threats to personal squabbles and many more. These countries include Brazil, Iran, China, Turkey, Sri Lanka, Uganda, and the United Arab Emirates. In all, WhatsApp has been a major success. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.
Thank you for taking out time to get useful tips to better your life. Do like and subscribe to this channel to stay updated on daily nuggets.